Good afternoon. It's Tracy from the Creators Loft. Now, yesterday I told you that I would show you how to do the painting that I had on my Facebook page. So today we're going to do another one. I did one last night, but I like it, but it's not really the colors that I thought it would be. So we're going to do another one here, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did the one that's on the Facebook page. Word to the wise, you don't have to be a painter to do this. I just had some leftover canvas and thought I would give it a try. Just get the right paint, which is the Artist Loft. I use Artist Loft painters, pouring paint. And I've got some other acrylics here that should work. I've been using the white house paint for the white, and it's been working. So I think that as long as you have the pouring paint, any additional paint will work. So we're going to stir up our white paint here. And just a little FYI, make sure that you open your paint first, because you don't want to be taking the time to do it as you're pouring. So I'm going to open my paint here using two different color blues. I'm going to throw some gold in. Open, we didn't even use this one yet. And some white and some red. Because I truly want it to be, I live in Buffalo, so I want it to be my Bills colors. And yesterday the red kind of took over. And I'll show you that in another picture. I'll post that to the Facebook page. I wear gloves because I don't want to get paint all over me. You might be like me, then it takes forever to come off. This paint usually takes 24 hours to dry. Yesterday I left it out in the sun, so it was only a couple hours. It wasn't exactly 24 hours, so if you leave it out, if you do it outside, which I'm in my yard, it won't take as long as if it was in the house. So I'm going to start with you need your cup, a cup, some kind of a solo cup. And we're going to pour our paint in, just a little bit of red, because yesterday, like I said, the red took over. So I'm only going to do a little bit of red here. I'm going to do a lot of white. You just keep pouring it in. You guys are going to love the way this comes out. And again, you don't have to be a painter or an artist to do this. I saw this online and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. And I'm obsessed with it now. Really, really obsessed. Because it is so super easy. Chunky paint. You can tell this paint hasn't been used in quite a while. Let's see if it even is good enough to use. It's a little not liquidy enough. You want your paint to be liquidy. So if you have to use Floetrol, which you can get at Michael's, or this pouring paint comes already made, so you don't have to add anything to it. I thought this one's good. A little bit of this in. Mix it first. Coming out all oily. And this is acrylic paint. No, it's not. A little bit. Okay. I'm going to put some more white in because I don't want the red to take over again. I was not disappointed yesterday, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Put some more gold in. That's it. Got to get more gold. And we're going to use this color blue today. Blue, okay. All right. Then all you do is a tree ring motion. So you're going to go in a circle. So we're going to go in a circle here as it starts pouring out like this. And you just want to keep going in the same. Not fast. You don't have to go fast. to drip out. Now my table's on an angle, so I am going to let it, hold it up a little bit and just let it flow out. I can already tell that this is going to be one that I'm going to love. Now, you see that all the white around there. You want to get rid of the white, so we're just going to tilt. That's why you want the pouring paint, because, or any paint that's pretty liquidy, because it runs and it'll give you great abstract lines. I know you guys will go and do this. You'll add your own touch to it. See how it's moving? So let's get you in this shot here. See how it's coming down? It's giving me some great lines here. I'm gonna cover all this up. And you can let it run off the edge. I'll have this all down in my description too, of what kind of paint. This is why I wear gloves, because you're going to have to grab it and move it around. These canvases I had laying around, but you can get canvases at the dollar store that are, they're not this size. This is 16 by 20. But you can get smaller ones at the dollar store. Michael's is a good spot to go. They have pretty, they're fairly inexpensive. You can get them fairly inexpensive. I know canvases can be, you know, sometimes on the, I might need a little more paint here. All right, so we're gonna just, and that happens, so you just get your cup back here and put more in. I just started with this, so I'm not totally up on the ratios yet of how much paint to how, you know, canvas wise. And I left one outside last night to dry, and I could tell as I was leaving it sit here on the cardboard that it was still moving. Actually, it was so red yesterday that I was afraid that's all it was going to be. And this morning I woke up and it had moved. It's still, the paint had still moved. So we're going to tilt this now and get this. On the sides here. This one's coming out way better. And as you let it sit, you're going to notice cells coming through. You're going to notice paint spots that you didn't notice before. It comes out pretty good here. It's doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it right now. Very, very happy with it. And then I'll just let it dry today in the sun, and then tonight I'll post a picture of it on the creator. You go on Creators Loft on Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook, and I'll have the pictures there of yesterday's, the one I did last night, and this one here. This one's not completely done. Because there's some lettering that I want to add to it. I was going to add it to the first one that I did, but I'm kind of liking this one a lot better. And since I live in the 716, we are big Bills fans, big Sabres fans. So we always, you know, let's go Buffalo. Here I am again. Here, we're going to tilt it this way yet again. See how the lines are coming through? And really, I didn't use that much paint. And as you do this and let it sit, it will continue to move until it's dry. I'm going to add a little bit more. I don't like paint on the, I try not to get paint on the back, because you know then it's hard when you're trying to put it on something. So let's see here. You guys can't see it. There we go. As I'm tilting, trying to tilt and watch it. And I've set up outside because it's easier. I don't have my paint workspace cleared off yet, because there's other projects on it. So I just added more to that corner yet. We're just gonna tilt it around. I got minimal paint on the back. If you get paint on the back, it's okay, it'll dry. And when you frame it, then I just cover up the back with paper. Here, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Here we go. Trying to get that little bit of the corner down on the left hand side there. See how it's still canvas? So tilt it this way. Yeah, we're all stuck inside, quarantined. So been doing a lot of research and a lot of Facebooking. And I came across this. We just got it on. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna let this sit now in the sun, and we're gonna let it dry, and then we'll see what it looks like later on. All right, so I will post it later, dried. I'm really happy with the way it came out, and we'll even do maybe a close-up. Make sure you have a rag here too, so that you can wipe off your gloves. I'll do a rag and wipe myself off. Even though these are rubber gloves and you can wash them off, I have no water here right now. So thanks for watching. I hope this gives you some kind of something to do while you guys are at home, and gives you something maybe you didn't see before. All right, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.